Hello, Dr. Alexis Reid here, Naturopathic Doctor. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that bothers a lot of people from newborn right up to the elderly, especially here in Canada where it can be a little colder and drier in the winter, and that is eczema. So what is eczema? Eczema is a skin condition that can be caused by a bunch of different factors. It can be autoimmune or the body attacking itself, can be more of an irritation response from dryness, can be due to sensitive foods, or allergic reactions to topical products. So eczema looks like scaly skin, dry, red. It can be weeping or have pus or watery exudate coming out of it, and it's very uncomfortable. It commonly presents in the skin folds, so in elbows, knees. It's often common to find it on the face, eyelids, neck, and ears. So there's a lot of things that can be done to help with eczema from a natural perspective. One of the big things that can help with eczema is figuring out if a certain type of food is triggering it. There's three, it could be from any type of food, but there's three most common foods that I find bother people who have eczema, and they are gluten, dairy, and eggs. So now if you want to go about figuring out which one of these is causing the problem for you, it's best advised to avoid that food for 3 weeks entirely. So if you're looking at eggs, for example, you would avoid eggs for 3 weeks, and not just scrambled eggs or fried eggs, but eggs in baking, eggs that would be in any pasta, those sorts of eggs as well. So you're going to have to read ingredient labels to make sure that you're not getting exposed to it. With these proteins, any small exposure can exacerbate the reaction again, and the proteins from the foods hang around for about 3 weeks in the body, so that's why I say to try to eliminate for 3 weeks. Now if you're immediately in a flare of eczema, what are some things that you can do to help calm down the itching? One of my favorites is to take oatmeal. It doesn't matter what kind, beyond that it's not the quick cook. So long cook oats from the grocery store, take them, and you can put them either in a pantyhose or a tea bag, about a cup for a bathtub. Steep them in boiling water, like you're making a tea, and then pour that water into the bathtub. And then make sure the bathtub is at the right temperature for whoever is having the bath. The slimy sort of film that'll come off the oats is very helpful in reducing the itch and helping put a bit of a protective layer on the skin. Another way you can do it with children is to put the oats in the foot of a pantyhose, tie it on the faucet of the tub, and run it under the hot water of the tub when you're filling the tub, and then that'll give them something to play with, and it helps get that beneficial effect into the water as well. Another way to help is to put a few drops of a baby oil of a natural baby oil into the water, just to help from a moisturization perspective. And with eczema, you should make sure you're using a high quality moisturizer that's chemical free, so you're not aggravating the skin in any way, and also helping to keep as much moisture in the skin as possible. Good ones for this are ones that contain shea butter, safflower oil, these sorts of ingredients. And if you're looking for a cream specifically for eczema, the Skin Conditions cream that I make by Eco Chic Movement is designed specifically for eczema to help with anti-inflammatory properties, anti-itch, help heal wounds, and help with the scaliness. A few other tips for helping to calm things down when you're in an immediate flare is vitamin D. Vitamin D has been shown to have a good effect on all things skin, and it's been shown to help reduce the pain and amount of open wounds associated with eczema. You could do that. You can also, there's a big connection between the gut and skin that's becoming more and more known every day. So organisms like probiotics can be helpful in people that suffer from eczema. Also getting out in nature specifically for children so that they have exposure to different bacteria that are available in a stream or from animals, so that they're getting a wide spectrum of bacteria in their gut and within their body to help them not overreact or be hypersensitive to certain skin conditions like eczema. The last thing I'm going to say is to try to avoid chemical-based detergents, skincare products. These sorts of things that are going to be left on the skin can be irritating to anyone's skin, but specifically to those who suffer from eczema. I hope you found that helpful, and if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them below and I'll get back to you. Thank you.